I have to say the two issues that I'm being confronted with in the pastoral ministry over the years mostly is a lack of assurance and sexual sin. So it's very grievous. So that's our first reason why we cannot avoid this topic. The second one is then there are very, very alarming statistics. Let me mention some to you. The adult entertainment industry in this country, the industry market size has grown explosively over the years. From 2023 on, it grew from $60.62 billion to $65.95 billion at a compound annual growth rate of 8%. More than 70% of men from age 18 through 35 visit a pornographic site in a typical month. The average age of first internet exposure to pornography is 11. I've heard of other statistics that say 5. The largest consumer group for internet pornography is the 12 through 17 years old. And looking at these numbers, we ought to ask ourselves, why are churches avoiding this topic? Why don't we hear more sermons about it? Why are we not talking about it? One might say, well, that's just the world, right? These statistics were about the world. But then listen to this. A focus on the family study has found that 47% of Christian families say that pornography is a problem in their home. 51%, and this is heartbreaking, 51% of pastors say cyber pornography is a possible temptation. Well, I have to say something to these pastors. If this is a temptation to you, a real temptation, get out of the pulpit. You have no business being in the pulpit when you are tempted by this kind of sin. As a pastor, you must be above this kind of behavior. Over half of evangelical pastors admit viewing pornography last year. Anonymously, of course. 57% of pastors say that addiction to pornography is the most sexually damaging issue to their congregation. Well, they should be wiser then. Seeing all this destruction, seeing all this pain, seeing all these broken homes because of this kind of sins, they should be appalled by this sin and not be tempted by it. Beloved, few sins dominate the church today as much as sexual sin does.